The Good Ride, forever unsponsored.
The new Retox.
So here we are looking at the new Retox, and check the on the table review below. You can see this camber profile. You can see it's camber almost all the way to the nose. I would say there's just a touch of early rise, and it's got a pretty like medium flex. I was thinking it would be softer, and this is, I think, the 153. So it's got some, you know, it's a smaller size. It's kind of more of a freestyle size, but man, it's got pop, and it's fun to ride a small board like this, especially in the park. I think it's got some personality. Yeah, it's definitely not a kind of a do everything kind of board, but if you want to hit some kickers and maybe some jibs, and you prefer like a camber to mostly camber ride, I think this would be great. And look, I'm a shitty park rider. It's just not who I am. And especially at this late stage in my life, and the injuries I've sustained, missing a few parts, missing a spleen, you know, a lot of lesser parts holding together parts that have been annihilated. And you know, it's hard to keep the butter on the popcorn if you ride the park every day. It's hard enough as it is. So yeah, you know, I wish I had Jimbo and Zobel for this board to give a more better park perspective, but I'm living in a new place, and they're down there, I'm up here in Oregon, and they're down in Mammoth, and I miss you guys. A lot. I wish you could be riding this this little thing here, but you know, if I were to put on my Zobel and Jimbo hat, I bet you both of them would like this. Jimbo could butter this well. I could butter it okay, but I feel like Jimbo and Zobel could butter this pretty well. And I think it's good on a jib, and I kind of think it would be good for, like, you know, medium jumps, and when it softens up, better at jibs. And I think it, you know, it was fun to turn. It's fun to turn on your way to the park. I hit a few boxes with it, and it was fine. I hit a few small kickers, and it was fine. It really has nice, lively pop, and that's what I like about this. There's a lot of dynamic energy out of the tip and tail, where a lot of boards, when you have the hybrid camber, like a lot of Rossi boards, they just don't have that energy there and that spring. So if you're looking for something, if you've liked, you know, the jib saw and you know, boards like that, but you want something a little shorter with a little more pop, then the Retox could work. It doesn't quite have the edge hold. You know, it just seems like a standard side cut, but it held well enough, and just a couple tiny hard patches. But it wasn't, it's just kind of like a medium hard snowboard, kind of on the bottom end of the hard snow spectrum, you know, but I like it. I think this is a fun board, and it's a little more technical than your average board these days, but this mostly camber to almost all camber ride really will really have some appeal to the more technical freestyle rider. So there you have it, the Retox. Nice upgrade. I think that's a good call, going to a little more camber.